first set we had 5 plates on each side, so we this time we moved to six. So we're gonna try repetitions of 6 to 8. I mean, 8 to 10. 12 tops. If I feel like I get my 10 very easily, I'm gonna move up to 12. But at the ending, I always try to go deep as I can. Hold it for at least 1 to 2 seconds to really get that muscle contraction going and push it up for my last rep. Plus, I ain't go this high forever. Alright, so we had 35 pounds on each side with the 6 plates. So we're gonna probably try to do 6 to 8 because it was hard for me to get that 10 last time. So then we'll move to another machine. Probably move to leg extension. If I do squats, I might do light squats tonight. Probably not, but probably keep pushing myself. See what we can achieve. Hopefully, I can achieve this. I do heavy squat like this, and I mean heavy leg press in a minute. Feel good getting that shirt back though, and doing this again. My first set, I did a little warm up set. So we're gonna try about 2, maybe 3 sets of 120. If it feels too easy, I'm gonna do weights. I'm gonna go with weight. I don't know why I just said right there. Stuck in my head, so so I moved 10 more pounds. So we at 130 up top. So I'm trying about 6 to 8. You gotta fight for every rep. We'll do some RDL training. So I'm gonna try to do 2 or 3 sets of 225, maybe for 8 to 10 to 12 range repetition to really work that hamstring. So when I do RDLs, I do a lot of tempo. So I try to slow myself down instead of going fast because it feels like I'm not getting enough stretch when I do that. So I'm gonna try my hardest to just go slow as I can, so I can really stretch that hamstring out. I'm gonna say this of the hex what. So we were for a place. We're gonna try about 5 to 6, maybe 8 repetition tops. Y'all do like a 10 to 15 second, 5 to 15 second pause on the final rep. So when I do this, I usually do about one one plate, about up to 3 to really get that muscle contraction down on my calves. Because to me, the calves are one of the most stubborn muscles that the body has. Because calves are worked out mostly, and they're mostly genetic based, but you gotta work on them extra hard because you know you walk on them every day, you work them out every day. So I'll up the weight a little bit on them because they're one of the most stubborn muscles in the human body. So I always do about 10 to 15 repetitions with this. If I can feel like I do past 15, I try to go up to 20 and do a 5 to 15 second pause on the final rep to really feel that contraction in my calves. Let me sound like a scientist. Go team. when I do this, I usually do about one, one plate, about up to three to really get that muscle contraction down on my calves. Because to me, the calves are one of the most stubborn muscles that the body has. Because calves are worked out mostly, and they're mostly genetic based, but you got to work on them extra hard because you know you walk on them every day, you work them out every day. So I'll up the weight a little bit on them because they're one of the most stubborn muscles in the human body. So I always do about 10 to 15 repetitions with this. If I can feel like I do past 15, I try to go up to 20 and do a 5 to 15-second pause on the final rep to really feel that contraction in my calves. Let me sound like a scientist. Uh, uh, 14. Uh, uh. Well, quad workout tonight. So we had like 245. So we're gonna do a few repetitions of this. We're gonna try about 10 to 12 maybe. So yeah, we're gonna do about 10 to 12. If not, we're gonna try our hardest to get to this 8. Hard on the knees. This particular machine, this particular one, it's hard on the leg. I'm hard on the back side of the legs, on the knees, because it's hard to get it up, especially with the higher weight. So when you go higher weight, it really pulls your legs down. And it's one of my favorite go-to quad workouts. I love doing this more than leg presses, squats. It's just something about it. And to me, it's more fun. I feel like I can do a lot more weight and I can feel a good deep stretch in my quads when I do them. That's just me though. A lot of people got their own preferences, but this is my preference. Leg extension for the wins. So we maxed the weight out, going on 2 sets. Oh, 13, 15, 17, 18. Hold. Then we're gonna move to our very last machine of the night. We're gonna hit our cardio and we done. We'll do this machine here, but if it feels too light, we'll have to wait a little bit. I didn't do this machine in a minute. I always do the other machine. So I think this week I'm gonna do this. And plus I like it a little bit more because I really feel it inside, glutes, and the out portion of my legs. So I really like that. I like it a little bit more than the other machine. I feel this hits more of everything. So we're gonna have to wait a little bit. It has a seatbelt, so I'm gonna put the seatbelt on to keep myself held down because I feel that I'm too light and I'm lifting a lot. In my mind, I'm doing 3 sets of this. Then I'm gonna do the other machine for our abductions. I'm gonna superset that for our hip abductions and abductors. We're gonna do 2 sets of that, but we're gonna go heavy. Then we're gonna do our cardio to get out of here. That's heavy. No sir. My bad. So that's probably loud. So yeah, this is better. 4. But yeah, the 245s and a 35 is a little too heavy. I know I could do 245s. So right now we're doing a 45 and the 35. 35 is underneath the 45. I ain't that weak now. Don't be thinking I'm that weak. But I mean make all that noise. I don't want to get beat up. So I'm gonna superset this for 2 sets. 5, 6, 7. Uh, 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 One more set. All right, well, it's time to show the leg pump out tonight. Your legs heavy. See the leg pump looking. Okay. To the right. I try to find a way to hold my shorts up. Show the calves. We did good tonight. Heavy leg day. It's good training heavy again. We back training heavy. I'm done. So tomorrow will be my arm day. Probably take a little break for making content and just work out arms tomorrow. I really hope y'all enjoy this. We out here.